Hello everyone, we are from TrueMaths, and in this video we are going to discuss another type of question that may be asked from height and distance in your SA2. And this question is based on, again, where two triangles will be formed, but here those two triangles will be formed on two different buildings. Now let's start with this question. The angle of depression of the top and bottom of a 12-meter tall building from the top of a multi-storied building are 30 and 60 degrees respectively. You have to find the height of the multi-storied building. So there are two buildings here. The first is 12-meter tall building, and there is another which is a multi-storied building. So if I have to draw the figure, this is a 12-meter high building, and it is given that the angle of depression of the top and bottom of a 12-meter tall building from the top of a multi-storied building means there is another building which is a multi-storied building, and from here the angle of depression at the top means from here if I look at this top, so the angle of depression is given to you as 30 degree. Means this will be my line of sight. This will be my line of sight, and the horizontal distance here will be this. So this angle is given to you as 30 degree. But I have already told you that because the angle of depression and the angle of elevations are same, so there is no need to draw for angle of depression. You need to draw for angle of elevation only. So this will be the line of sight, and if I draw a horizontal line here, this will be the angle of elevation here, and that must also be equal to 30 degree, because this line and this line will be parallel and this will act as a transversal. So angle this and this will be as alternate angles. Angle this and this will be alternate angles. So these two angles must be equal. Similarly, if I see at the bottom of this 12-meter tall building, the angle of depression is given to you as 60 degrees. So if I see from here only, if I see this bottom, the angle of depression is 60 degree. So you need to draw only for angle of elevation. No need to draw for angle of depression, because the angle of depression and the angle of elevation will be same. Now again, if this building is given to you as 12 meter and these two lines are parallel, so obviously this must also be equals to 12 meters. And from here, if I suppose the height of the remaining building as h meter, so again two triangles are formed here. If I name these two triangles ABC and D and E. So ABC is the first triangle and ADE is the second triangle. These are the two triangles, and again funda will remain the same. You have to find the ratio for tan theta in both the triangles. So let's find out the ratio for tan theta in the first triangle, which is triangle ABC. In this triangle, the ratio for tan theta will be equals to perpendicular upon base. Here, in triangle ABC, in this triangle, the area, the theta is given to you as 30 degree. So here, we have to find the ratio for tan 30 degree, and the perpendicular here, the side opposite to this theta is the perpendicular, which is I have supposed as h meters. So here the perpendicular will be equals to h meters, and the base will be equals to this BC. So base here will be BC. The value of tan 30 is equals to 1 upon root 3. This is h upon BC. If I cross multiply this, the value of BC will be equals to root 3h. So this is our first equation. Similarly, in the next triangle, again we have to find the ratio for tan theta, and the next triangle is ADE. So the next triangle is ADE and triangle. ADE. Now the tan theta will be equals to perpendicular upon base, and here the theta is given to you as 60 degrees in triangle ADE. So we have to find the ratio for tan 60. This should be equals to perpendicular. For this theta, the side opposite to this is this. Here, obviously this building must form 90 degree here. So obviously here the side opposite to this theta will be the perpendicular, which is equal to this much high. So that is equals to 12 plus h meters, and the base here, this value and this value will be same. If I consider this as x meters, so this must also be equals to x meters, because these two are parallel buildings, and the distance between them, the perpendicular distance between them, will remain the same. So this can be written as x meters. Here also BC can be written as x, and that will be equals to h root 3. Now the value of tan theta is equals to root 3, and this is 12 plus h upon x. If I cross multiply this, I can place this under root 3 in the denominator here. So this is our second equation. So we have two equations, and if I compare these two equations, I'll get the value of h. Comparing these two equations, because the left hand sides are equal, so the right hand side must also be equal. So this will be equals to h root 3 will be equals to 12 plus h upon root 3. And again you have to solve this equation, and you will get the value of h. If I cross multiply this, root 3 will be 3h. This will be 12 plus h. If I shift this h to this side, this positive will become negative, and 3 minus 1 will be 2h, and this will be equals to 12. So the value of h will be equals to 6. If I cancel this by 2, the value of height will be equals to 6 meters. So here you have to find the height of the multi-storied building. So obviously this is the height of multi-storied building. So this complete height is equals to 12 plus h, and the value of h is 6. So 12 plus 6 will be equals to 18 meters. So the total height of this multi-storied building will be equals to 18 meters. So this is how you can solve this kind of question also. I hope you have understood how to solve this question. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, and if you have any problem regarding maths, you can directly contact to us. The phone number and the email address and the WhatsApp number is given below in the description. Thank you.